The press on the right is eagerly talking this weekend about the awkward Wrangler joke that the president made at a Chrysler plant in Toledo last week. He made an analogy about the bumps along the way to the recovery being the path, that even a Jeep Wrangler couldn't get through, and he got some objections. And here's what happened.
There are always going to be bumps on the road to recovery. We're going to pass through some rough terrain that even a Wrangler would have a hard time with. We know that.
This is not awkward for the president. They weren't saying no because that's outrageous that you would compare the economy to. No. This was because of the Wrangler can handle anything. This is company pride. No one is focusing, however, on what he said before the stupid joke, and that is the bumps in the road. The policies that he can't blame Bush on, like the highest gas price we've had. There it is. That's some of the highest in history. Mr. President, you stopped drilling for oil in the Gulf while you opened it up to Brazil. You pushed for cap and trade. Mr. President, you wanted to make, energy prices necessarily skyrocket. You said those words yourself. That's one of the things he blamed. That's a bump in the road. Headwind we're facing. Energy prices, gas prices. The next one he blamed was instability in the Middle East. Excuse me? That's your policy. You're encouraging the uprisings like this. You said the guy who set himself on fire was Rosa Parks. Don't talk to me about instability being a bad thing. And he didn't even mention the skyrocketing cost of food. You know about the E. coli breakout in Europe, right? Yeah. Here they are. They're just dumping food. What do you think that's going to do to the price of food over in Europe? It's interesting, the throwing the food away, which you now have to do. But is that something that maybe somebody should say, hey, food prices will necessarily skyrocket? I'm just saying. Good news is, I didn't play you the clip where he was blaming Bush. He did, but he's not really pointing the finger where it should be pointed, at himself, his administration, for causing some of these, quote, headwinds.